Yes.
Okay, so everybody's going to love this Valentine's Day forecast. 50s. So we have been eyeing those in the forecast here for quite a while. So the smile stretch still and kind of perfectly timed out for Valentine's Day. Today, your high temperature is going to be at 56 degrees. I had to start with the Valentine's Day forecast because much of the day it will be dry. We're starting out with the sun this morning. A little bit of cloud cover will start to thicken because after sunset, some rain chances do pick up. But the majority of the day, or at least the daylight hours of the day, we will find that dry weather. Now, it's a little bit of a frosty start, so hopefully that's not, bad news for Valentine's Day. Temperatures, though, have warmed up out of the mid-20s. We're now at 34 for BG, Toledo, 31 in Adrian. A little bit cooler there in Wauseon at 28, 33 in Tiffin, Fremont, and Norwalk, and Port Clinton is currently at 35. So temperatures are going to have to warm up because if we are going to be aiming for the mid-50s today, well, we're going to keep that heat continuing on as well. Overnight, not much of a drop in temperatures. Lows at best into the mid-40s. So you're going to wake up to a warm one tomorrow morning with temperatures in the 50s, getting close to even the 60s on Wednesday, but it's going to be blustery. That's going to be the source for the heat. The wind is going to be bringing the warmth, and then, well, you're going to find that temperatures are a little bit cooler to get us through the back half of the week. Now, let's talk about those rain chances, though, for tonight. If you have plans, you're going to find this morning we are working with the sunny skies throughout the afternoon. The cloud cover builds in. Here we are at 5 o'clock. The rain chances do start to pick up during the later dinner hour. A few sprinkles, those will be possible, but that coverage as far as the rainfall becomes a little more steady as we get into the 11 o'clock hour right before midnight. So we do have wet weather to wrap up Valentine's Day, and as we head overnight, you're going to find still those rain chances are here, but they actually are going to dry up before we head to that morning commute and bus stop tomorrow morning. So that is good news. It will be breezy, though, for Wednesday, so that's really going to be the headline for tomorrow is once the rain wraps up, we do have the windy weather that's going to set up for us, but then dry weather to get us through the middle point of the work week. Now, this is a look at wind gusts. I want to give you the heads up that overnight they'll really start to pick up, so that's why you're going to notice those winds as early as you step out the door tomorrow morning. Wind gusts are going to be up towards 35 miles per hour. I'm even eyeing the potential for winds to get up towards 45, maybe even getting near 50-mile-per-hour winds, so we'll be watching those. Now for today, you'll find temperatures, though it was a cooler start, we're going to be into the mid-40s by lunch, 50s by this afternoon. Those clouds, they do start to thicken for us, but you are going to find that, well, we do still have those mild temperatures. So though the sun doesn't last, the heat does. Wednesday, high of 61, 50s for Thursday as we have still that soaking rain on tap. Weekend looking dry, great weather there. Temperatures still above average in the 40s and 50s, but we're starting to see a little bit of a change in our atmosphere for next week. Going to be looking at some rain and snow potentially as temperatures are back into the 30s, so a little bit closer to where we should be. Some weather that we're maybe not exactly familiar with since February's been so mild and so warm. So hopefully we didn't forget, some of those winter skills after all here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we have some time to prepare, I guess.
We do, but I'm also going to be soaking in the warmth while we have it.